Capricorn, welcome. But I will see you now. So, Capricorn, what's gonna happen now is we're gonna have a reading, and I keep hitting the camera. I apologize, it's a new setup. So, the reading is for a time frame of about a week. Doesn't matter when you find it, I don't care about the date or whatever. So, whenever you find this video and watch it, it's a read on the vibes for a week. I will be showing you here some cards with pictures and saying some words about these pictures, and they will make up stories, and these pictures, words and stories will then be told by me the only way I know how to tell stories, and will be understood by you the only way you know how to understand stories. And it doesn't mean that I will tell them exactly the same way you will understand, because we are all humans with our own experiences. I would like you also to keep in mind that it's scientifically not possible to predict future with a piece of paper, and this is not what we are here for. What we're here for is for the reason that these pictures and words and whatever you see here can influence your imagination, can trigger some associations in your mind, and this, at the end of the day, is what shapes the way you perceive your reality. And this is how it works. You see here something that you like and would like to have as a part of your life, and you look at it and you say, yes, that's my story, and it becomes a part of your story. That simple. If you see here something that you don't like and don't want to be a part of your life, all you have to apologize, there's a little bit of a noise outside. And if you don't want it to be a part of your story, then all you have to do, well, actually you don't have to do anything, you have to completely forget about it and ignore all thoughts that might be occurring about it, and it will just disappear into nothingness. If you want to say thank you for the reading, you can hit the like button, you can subscribe to the channel, and let me just close it. Yes, and you can subscribe to the channel, you can what else can you do? You can share it, recommend it to somebody, you can buy me coffee, there's a link in the description. If you don't feel like any of those but still want to say thank you, just do something good in the world. If you want to get rid of something negative that is, you know, on your chest, just hit the dislike button and let it out. Okay? Let us have a look, Capricorn. We have deep knowing, and we have the Hermit in the reverse. I have the Star in the reverse. We have the Nine of Cups. We have the Ring and the Letter. Okay. It feels like grown up. You know, when we reach a certain stage in our life, we've collected so many experiences. We've seen so much people. We dealt with so much people. We dealt with so much situations. We had some dreams that were broken. Our heart was broken several times. We had so many good experiences. And at some point in our life, we realize that it's not just something to, you know, watch as a film, but it's our life, it's our experience, it's us. Everything that happened to us is us. So this is the message that you receive from life, from yourself, from within yourself. Actually, this is the knowledge, this is the present that you receive from yourself. Okay? That got deep. Regeneration. 2 of Wands in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. The Universe, which is the world in this deck, in the reverse. Interesting. The Ship and the Flowers. I think it's time for you to rest, Capricorn. I think we had a couple of times in the recent weeks. What this says about you dealt with all this serious stuff here. Like, all your life experiences, all this philosophy, all this soul searching. You dealt with it. You know what's going on now. You know who you are. You know where you are standing in this life. What you need now is rest. Not thinking about serious stuff. Not thinking about, the meaning of life and death and whatnot. You just need to have some fun. You need to go somewhere. Have some change of scenery around you. Have a good night's sleep. Not think about planning ahead or anything. Just plain rest and regeneration. That's what it's about. You earned it. Peace. Yes. The Knight of Wands and the upright 7 of Pentacles. Justice. In the reverse. The Tower and the Snake. You're being impatient about something. There are some bureaucratic things that are going on that are not working in your favor at the moment. Maybe you were applying for something and didn't receive the decision that you were hoping for. Maybe it is some legal stuff that is not working out in your favor at the moment. But it was in the past. It's not what it's gonna happen now. What's happening now is you had it in the past. You did something in the past about it. And now you have to wait for this decision. But you're being impatient. You could have the peace. You could just, chill and wait till it works out. But instead of it, you're stressing about it. That's what I'm saying here. And maybe you are also like, and it's gone. Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You might be, making calls, writing letters, asking about the status. So, you might as well not do it because it will be the same result. Okay. Chaos and conflict. The Ace of Swords in the reverse. Justice in the reverse again. Interesting. Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Tree. And the Clouds. Huh. I think you don't know what to do. And you're starting to panic about it. It might be a situation in a family. It might be a situation close to home. It might be a situation about your health. I don't think about health, but it's about the basics. Let's say, I don't know, maybe, as I call it in other readings for other sides a couple of times, a broken toilet, You can be happy if your toilet is broken. But I feel more like a little bit more serious, as in more complex than a broken toilet here. More like, might be something about this situation again because of the Justice in the reverse. So something that's not working properly. Maybe some, as I said, you might be in contact with authorities about something. And it looks to me like lack of knowledge and decisiveness is causing trouble here. It's kind of... Well, we need to see more cards because I need to think about it, okay? A leg up, 3 of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the upright, Man and the Stars. Okay, now I see. It's the situation about the work. It's a situation about the work. It's not authorities. It might be authorities, but it's more like a situation at work where you don't feel that you are being treated the way you deserve. The thing is that it might be that you don't know certain things about the situation, which distorts your view of it. And it looks to me like a situation where somebody waits for you to act, and you don't know that they wait for you to act, and you do not act because you don't know you should act, or maybe you're not sure, should I not, because they just expect you without clearly communicating it, and it leads to a difficult situation. So yeah, it's not lethal, it's not fatal, it's unpleasant, but it's based on miscommunication. But there will be somebody, and now we come into these ones, there will be somebody who knows what's going on, and they will help you. They will explain. They will help you to sort it out. It is a colleague at work. If you are not working, it's still like a situation in an environment that is like working. Maybe you're working on a project, maybe you're working on a business, and there will be somebody involved who will help you. You'll have to wait for it. It won't happen at the time when you need it most, but they will help you clarify it and save the day at the end. Exchanging gifts. Temperance in the reverse, the Lovers in the upright, Temperance in the reverse again. We have the Crossroads and the Lucky Clover. Okay, so if we want to stick with the nice narrative, you might discover that you have some feelings for this person, and they might also discover that they have feelings for you, and it will be quite a lot of emotions there. It will be a mutual attraction, quite strong. If it's not following from this situation, it's still about a person that you meet by chance, and it's a strong mutual attraction. Yes, that's basically it, and it is very romantic, it's very strong, it's very passionate. That's what I'm seeing here. Round and round, 4 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Princess of Swords, which is Page of Swords in the reverse, the Book, and the Mice. I think it will be a very good relationship. I think both of you might be a little stubborn. You might have a little bit of a communication problem with this person as well. But mostly because of you both being stubborn. And also you both being not curious. And normally the lack of curiosity is a good thing, but I think here it's more like you both will be tiptoeing around each other and trying not to, not to overstep boundaries of the other's privacy or something like that. And maybe not saying something that you might have asked or might have said to make a situation more transparent. Yeah, but it's not bad because, coming back to this, you have a heck of a lot of experience in life. You've learned quite a lot. And I think this person is also very perceptive, very oriented toward helping each other and other people. So it will be okay. It will be okay. It will be stable. So Capricorn, let me summarize it. First of all, you realize how far you've come in life. I think it's echoing your previous reads from a couple of weeks prior to this. So you realize how far you've come, how much you've learned, how grown up you've become. But right now, after all these discoveries, it's time for you to rest and recover. And just, I'm really seeing somebody who's just sleeping for several days on end. So this sort of recovery. I see you stressing about the situation. It might be something dealing with legal stuff and authorities, but upon revisiting it all, I think it is a work situation that you are stressing about. You've done all you could and you need to wait, but you're being impatient and want to know what's going on, or you want to see more developments now and not later. And the thing is that you're not the only actor in this situation. There are also other people involved in this situation, and there is a miscommunication between you and them. And you and them have different expectations towards each other. And you expect them to do something that they don't, and they expect you to do something that you don't. And it leads to you being cross with them and them being cross with you. But after a while, not at the point in time where it would have been like the best timing, but at some point there will be a person stepping in, or maybe it will be one of these people who finally get their head out of their arse. And but to be honest, your head is in your arse during the situation. So either it will be one of the people finally seeing this from a new perspective, or it will be somebody, a third party, stepping in and helping you to decipher what's going on and solve it. So this situation might be a little bit intense, a little bit unpleasant, but it's nothing. I think it's also a very interesting learning experience, not just for you, but also to other people involved in it. Also, I don't know if it might be following from that situation. It might be just somebody you met by chance, but it is a strong magnetic pull between you two, romantically. I mean, it might be also something like a very intense friendship, but I see romance here, or potential for a romance. So it's a very strong attraction, very strong chemistry, very similar energy of you two, and it is a potential for a very good relationship where both of you can be a little bit stubborn, both of you are having some problems with communication again, in this case by being rather careful and try not to overstep some boundaries. But I think in the end, also because of you having all this experience in life and everything, it will be quite a stable relationship. And as I said, I see quite a lot of very pleasant things for you there with this Capricorn. So yeah, quite a interesting reading here, and good luck, and Madame will see you again.